already. Flux 2 went to red. Haven't even started the stream yet. Or started the investigation, already getting activity. Guys, let me know whenever you get in here. Doing a little sound check. Let me know if you can hear me. REM pod already.
Is anybody here? Hang on, let me go ahead and press start on this. Now that we're live, I can press start.
Okay. Go ahead and start the spirit talker.
Is there anybody here that would like to say anything? First off, let me start by saying my name is Brittany.
My name is Mikey.
And we are here to send out any messages that you want to talk about.
Or tell us your story. Are you attached to these dolls? How does these dolls like being over here at the cemetery? The cemetery is full of children's spirits. If you would like, you can use these dolls as your toys and you can play with them or move them.
And we are also here to help you move to the light if you need to.
All right, I need you to hold this real quick. That's neat.
Look at that K2 meter, you guys. Do y'all see that? That K2 meter has been going since we got here. Just nonstop.
Is anybody in here yet?
We have one person.
Let me know if you can hear me.
I'm here, David Jennings. I'm here. Hi, David. How are you?
What's going on, David? Just setting up the rest of the equipment real quick before we actually get started. Already getting activity.
Hello. 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 Welcome.
How are you tonight, David?
REM pod.
Oh, crap. I think I picked a good spot tonight, you guys.
Yeah, tonight we're in a different section of the cemetery. We're more towards the back. Doing pretty good, David. All right, do you have your volume up on Spirit Talker?
Check
It said play. It say pay attention. Look, both meters are going off now. And the REM pod.
Well, go ahead and make sure that my volume's up all the way.
All right. To any spirits here in the cemetery, or the spirits that are attached to the dolls, do you like being Edgar?
Now, you guys, I did find like a all the way scoop around the whole cemetery about where we are, and seeing any names that, if any names come possible, I'll know who they're talking about. So, if I recognize any names, I will let you guys know.
All right, so kind of all over the place. I'm just now getting started. K2 meter is going insane. And that's actually the doll right there that is very, very haunted. That one has a spirit attached to it as well, the one with the hair. But it's a more chilled spirit, which I've done videos on both of these dolls before, but we've never brought them over here in the cemetery. Look, flashlight. Flashlight just went off. Thank you. Who's here with us? What is your name? There's also a cat ball right there beside the flashlight. Is that the spirit that's attached to this doll? You're very strong and powerful. Do you enjoy being over here? Now, guys, we're going to kind of use these.
Look at that K2 meter. Dude. That's not Church.
Church. We are kind of close to a church.
We're very close to a church. Look at that K2 meter, though. That thing is not letting down.
No. But like I was saying, you guys, we're going to be using these dolls as trigger objects for the children spirits that are here. That thing.
If you are here, can you please make the REM pod go off? Can you please make it turn yellow or blue? Or if you have anything to say, can you please talk to my app right here? This right here. It will not hurt you.
If there's any spirits here, can you please give us your story? The one on the left side starting to spike. Can you give us your name? So, in theory, this is what we're going to do for this video, you guys. We're going to act like the videos that I've created with these dolls have never happened. This is going to be floating. This is going to be a brand new whole investigation. I do think it's pretty wild that the one that is very, very haunted over here on the right-hand side is the one that is constantly just going off on that K2 meter. So we just got a response that said floating. What do you mean by floating? And can you turn that flashlight off for me? I mean, that thing is just going off constantly. That is crazy.
Well, we all know that that doll right there is the most haunted one we have.
Yeah, it is.
That doll scares me at home.
Lock.
Lock. What do you mean by lock? Look, the one over here on the left starting to spike too. Do you dolls enjoy being over here in the cemetery? Maybe the spirits in the cemetery enjoy the dolls being over here?
Maybe this is their way of speaking. Think about it.
Guys in the chat, if you have any questions at all for the spirits here in the cemetery or the spirits inside the dolls, go ahead and leave them in the chat. I actually really love when you guys participate. You make the stream go by so much smoother. Who's here with us? What is your name? I might have to go over there and reset that flashlight.
Hit.
Hit. Like hit the flashlight. Yeah, you touched it. Bluegrass Paranormal, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. What's going on, Daniel? All right, so for the ones that are just now joining, the equipment that I'm running tonight is the motion detector. It's over there facing to the left. Always hear footsteps over there by the road. We got a ghost meter. We got the 2 K2 meters, which is one is very, very active, and that's actually the very haunted doll right there. A flashlight, K2 meter. I mean, not the K2, a cat ball, the REM pod, and the Flux 2.
Heart.
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 It's kind of like they're giving me key responses, like little clips of certain things. They're not telling me a full story or anything.
Yeah.
Now, guys, you got to keep in mind this cemetery here is loaded with children's spirits, so maybe they can use these dolls as trigger objects. I've invited them to come play with them, knock them over, you know.
What is your name?
The real question is the spirits inside these dolls going to get along with the spirits here in the cemetery?
Show.
That's a hard question.
Show. What would you like for me to show you? You want me to show you how to use this equipment? All you got to do is come up to it. Guys, that K2 meter over there on the right-hand side has not stopped since we've started. It actually started before I had went live. Now the spirit inside the doll over here on to the left is a little more relaxed and easygoing, but this one over here on the right, this one just gives me, you know, it wrecks my nerves a little
I'm
bit.
really here.
I'm really here. I can see that you're really here. Thank you so much. What is your name? My name is Mikey.
And I'm Brittany.
Would you like to tell me your story? Would you like to share with me how you died? You can tell me whatever you want. Yes. Okay, well, I'm here to listen to you. Flux 2 just went to green when I asked it, does it want to tell me its story? Thank you so much. Go ahead. You can take your time and use your energy.
It got really cold out here. All
Yeah,
of a sudden.
the temperature just dropped. I did notice that.
I am freezing, you guys.
What is your name?
Is there anything that you would like to tell us? We can say a prayer for you also.
All right, so I'm going to go over there. What did it say? Bang?
Bang.
I'm going to go over there, you guys. I'm going to reset that flashlight. And I'm also going to do the settings on the REM pod because I haven't done that. That's me, you guys.
That was me.
That was me. What the
What?
world?
I said that was me. I thought I made the REM pod go off.
That's crazy.
Unless it was mocking me and it knew exactly what I was going to say.
Well, they say the spiritual
Well,
world.
yeah, they
they-
can read your mind.
Yeah, they can.
That was crazy. All right, let me reset that. That's not me.
Likely.
Likely, that is not me. Look at that, you
Cool.
guys. Thank you so much. Yes, Flux 2. We have a paranormal party starting to happen, you guys.
What was that?
Thank you so much. Guys, that's in the chat. If you have any questions for these dolls, or perhaps the spirits in the cemetery, leave them down in the chat. Look at that. That is crazy. Look, the KT meter on the other doll is starting to spike too, you guys. Everything's starting to happen now. And like I've been saying in these streams and in my videos, once I'm over here for a good 15 to 20 minutes, it's like the activity just picks up out of the blue. We have been live for 14 minutes. Exactly. That's pretty impressive. Who is this? What is your name? Is this the spirit inside the doll? Or is this a spirit here in the cemetery?
I'm a little sad.
I'm a little sad. Look how strong that connection is, you guys. Good God. Can you tell me why you're a little sad, please? We got a lot going on, you guys. So as y'all can see, there's nothing around this equipment. That's the motion detector right there.
Concerned.
What are you concerned about? So we got sad and concerned. Are you concerned about these dolls over here? Do you not like the spirits that are inside these dolls? I'm telling you guys, that's crazy. The spirit inside that doll over there on the right-hand side where the K2 meter is going crazy. That is a very strong and powerful spirit of its own, let alone the spirits that's already here in the cemetery. I just got the cold chills go through my arm. My hairs on my arms are standing straight up.
Me too. It's not even cold out here, you guys, but I got such cold chills that I'm freezing.
Can you let me know why you're concerned and why you're sad?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? You're concerned sometimes. Well, tell me about it.
Hear me.
I can hear you. Shh. That almost sounded like singing again. The last time we were over here, we had a spirit saying that it wanted to sing. I never caught it off the recorder
Well,
though.
let's look at the other app right quick. Hang on.
Well, we switching to the SLS?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and switch to SLS since we're getting all this crazy activity, and we're going to see if we can actually see these spirits that's doing this to this equipment. That's a good question, David. I'm going to ask that as soon as we turn the spirit talker back on. That's a very good question.
What is it called?
SLS.
Hang on, you guys. My son's been messing with my phone.
All right. We're going to wait for this to download real quick. Is this a spirit of a child? Can you make that go to yellow, please? Get a little closer to it. Like these dolls that's out here for you? Look, both KT meters are starting to spike now. You do like these dolls. Is it up yet?
No. 60%. I thought I had it downloaded, but I guess our child decided to download a game and delete that one.
Thank you, Tom. Thanks for
Alright,
tuning
it's
in.
installing.
It's installing. All right, SLS is installing right now, you guys. We're going to see if we can capture these spirits that's making this equipment do this.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, go
Come
ahead.
on.
Let me see it.
Alright, hang on.
All right, here we go, you guys.
Next. Hang on.
That's a
Next.
very powerful
Next.
spirit.
Next.
See, and it's kind of hard for me to distinguish whether or not this is the spirits inside the dolls, or is this a spirit that's here in the cemetery?
Alright, you ready? Why isn't it doing nothing?
Turn the camera on. Look at that, you guys. Here, hold this. What is going on?
I don't know.
Thank you so much for that. That's crazy. That is a strong, strong connection. What the hell is going on with this thing?
I don't know.
All right, hold on. All right, I got it. Can you show yourself for me, please?
Oh my god, did you feel that?
Right there. Right on the REM pod. Let me see this.
Everything just
Right
backed
there,
up.
right there. Right in between the K2 meter and the REM pod. Can you show yourself again for me, please? Thank you. How cool is that, you guys? Right there in front of the other K2 meter, in front of the other doll. Is this the spirits inside the doll? Is this the spirits here in the cemetery? Look at that REM pod. Yes. Oh, I just got a figure right there in front of the doll on the left-hand side. Now it's over here on the right. It's like it's bouncing back and forth. Are you playing with the dolls? Whoa, that was a big figure. Did you guys see that? You can see it making the REM pod go off. Thank you so much. I just seen you. It's standing right over top of the REM pod. Look at that. All right, so the spirits are definitely right there. I'm going to go back. Can you
Let's
go back?
go back to the spirit talker.
Yeah, go back to Spirit Talker real quick. That is a very strong connection, you guys. That is really cool.
It's not on.
It's not on. Flip it on real quick.
I had it on. And everything just stops for a second.
Got a question for you, spirits. Can you guys see each other? Is that a yes? Can you make that go to yellow if that's a yes, that you can see each other? And that you are fully aware of each other?
You know,
Well, I guess there's your answer,
every
David.
time we come out here anymore, it's like we get a lot of activity.
Yeah.
But it's like they don't want to talk though.
I have been noticing that, you guys. It seems like it's hard for them to actually tell a story, but they do put on a hell of a show for us. It's really cool.
You know, and I believe there's more to it than what they understand how to do.
Look, KT meter over here on this left hand doll is
I
starting
mean,
to
look
spike.
at that KT meter.
Yeah, that's the very haunted doll. That thing is just full sending right now. That's a very strong spirit inside that doll.
And just like the REM pod. What?
Are you okay? I'm okay. Are you okay? Is this a spirit that said that you were sad and you were concerned? You can tell me about that if you would like. I'm here to listen to you. We come with love and respect. That's a good question, Tom. Look at that. Do you spirits have a spirit guide? Or are you just kind of on your own?
Hello. Welcome.
Can you back up from that REM pod, please? Look at that. That is very powerful. You know, that's starting to make me believe that that spirit inside that doll is doing that. I'm really starting to believe that because that is a very, very strong connection. Can you back up, please, so I can ask you a question? Just step back for me. Thank you. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Definitely making themselves known.
I died suddenly.
I died suddenly. How did you die? That's insane activity right there. Can you please back up from the REM pod for me? That's insane.
Reflections deceive.
Reflections deceive. What exactly do you mean by that? Do y'all have a spirit guide? It's kind of hard for me to get any questions in right now, you guys. This is nuts. And that's really weird too because that doll over there on the left ain't doing much. It's starting to spike as soon as I say that. It's like, no, but I'm here. Like I said, that spirit over there is very chilled. Back up. Do y'all have a spirit guide? Is that a yes? Can you make the REM pod go to blue if that's yes? You do have a spirit guide?
I know you.
I know you. I'm sure you do know me. I've been over here many of times. Thank you for coming to talk to me. Now, if that's a spirit that's inside that doll over there, I mean, of course it's going to know me. These dolls literally live with me. I mean, it could be a spirit that's here. We've been able to make contact with many of them. What name does the god use? What is y'all's god's name? And take your time and let me know. If you're able to. What did it say? Wife? Wife? Thank you so much. Are you enjoying these dolls being here? Guys, I just felt like somebody was looking over my shoulder. That was weird. Are you here with your wife? Is that what you were meaning? REM is actually picking up a little bit. Are you here with your wife? Huh.
Yes.
Yes. Holy crap. Look at that. And it went nuts. Well, there you go, you guys. What's your wife's name? That was pretty cool. That was a very good question, Tom. What is your wife's name? And thank you so much for answering that for me. That was amazing. What is your wife's name? Or is this the wife that I'm talking to? Hey, Cindy.
I worked here.
I worked here. That's kind of weird because, I mean, this is a cemetery. Look at that meter. All right, so I'm going to show you guys real quick. There's nothing around this equipment.
Doreen.
Doreen, you guys, Doreen. That's the wife's name. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Hey, Cindy, thanks so much for tuning in. Got some amazing activity happening right now. Some grade A responses as well. Doreen, is this you that I'm speaking with? That's insane. Can you back up from the REM pod, please? Look, it backs up for a quick second and then it just goes crazy. Look at that. If this isn't Doreen, who is this? What is your name? You said the
Communication.
communication. This is very good communication. You're doing an excellent job. Thanks, Jenny. Look how strong that is powerful.
Blanche.
Blanche? Do you have a story for me? You said your wife is your god. Her name is Doreen. How did you guys die? See, Tom, I don't know if this is the wife that I'm communicating with or is this the guy. He hasn't said his name yet. I just got Blanche, I think. Yeah, Blanche. I don't think that's a name.
Don't tell.
Don't tell. I won't tell. You can tell me whatever you would like. How did you guys die? And do you like these dolls that's out here? Does you or your wife have a story for me? Guys, I'm still not 100% sure of who this is, but this is a very, very powerful spirit. Everybody that's just now joining the chat, if you guys got any questions for these spirits here in the cemetery, or if you have if you got questions for the we have spoke before. If you have questions for the spirit inside the dolls, please leave them down in the chat. We have spoke before. What is your name? I have spoke to many spirits here in the cemetery. Hey Creed, thanks so much. It's been pretty incredible here. Getting some grade A responses. Very powerful spirits are coming through right now. You said that we have spoke before. Cindy, tell Sharon I said hello. Hey Sharon. You said that witchcraft. Huh. What do you mean by witchcraft?
You've got to go.
You've got to go.
What?
You've got to go. That's crazy. Why do you not want me here? Is it because of the dolls? Guys, this equipment has not slowed down at all. This is insane. I mean, sure, we've gotten some pretty wild sessions here before, but not like we are getting right now once these dolls entered the cemetery. I think the spirit inside the doll, specifically on the right-hand side, is intimidating these other spirits. You got to keep in mind, the spirits here in the cemetery, the ones that I talk to generally are children spirits. And the spirit that's inside that doll that's making that K2 meter go crazy, that spirit is no joke. Do you think the equipment is witchcraft? Do you think what we're doing here is witchcraft? Is that what you mean by that? That was a good question, Cindy.
People can't hear me.
People can't hear me.
Well, we can. We can hear you. We can hear everything that you
Guys,
say.
I should, well, no, that's not true. That's
well,
not true.
no, that's not true. But if you want to get into contact with us, we can hear anything that you want to say. You can make the light go purple, blue, pink, or you
Guys,
can
I should have
say
brought the recorder over here and try to catch some EVPs. Yes, it just agreed with me. Flux 2 goes to green. Yes, I should have brought the record. This spirit really wants to speak to me. Look at that. That's incredible.
Well, I can hold it while you go.
No, I'm not going to do all that.
Carpet.
Carpet? What do you mean by carpet? I'm hearing walking.
His voice.
His voice.
As soon as you said I hear walking.
That was walking down that road.
Okay, as soon as you said it's walking, it said his voice. There could be
Are they
something-
saying go to his voice, like talking about me?
No.
That would be spirits having a conversation with. Yeah, there's a new grave out here too, you guys. Someone was just buried today. It was walking right down that road right there. Creed said hello to you.
Oh, hello. How are you? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just so caught up in all this activity, I don't even know what to think.
His voice. Look at that. That's crazy. Did something just walk up to me?
I wish you would just be silent for just a second so we can.
Here, can you hold that for just 1 minute?
Yeah. Yeah, guys, like I was saying, I just wish it would pause just for a second so that I can ask for a question. We got some strong activity out here tonight. It said gone.
What did it say?
Gone.
Gone?
Gone.
Gone?
Gone.
Wait, let me see that. What do you mean by gone? Is that another reference that you want me gone? Cindy, I'm not sure what the name is on the new grave. They don't even have a headstone yet. They literally just put them in the ground today. Creed, it's a very long story with these dolls. I actually told the whole story in one of the videos that I made with the dolls a while back. It's kind of too long of a story to get into it right now, but if you want to check out those other videos, feel free to. What else would you like to say to me?
Evelyn.
Evelyn. Evelyn, is this you that's here with me right now? Are you trapped or lost? I'm not sure, Tom. It's a very good possibility. This cemetery is a pretty decent size. Evelyn, what is your story? As soon as I said, what's your
Life
story?
after death.
There's life after death.
There
That's your.
sure is.
Wow, that was pretty incredible.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. There is life after death. Thank you for confirming that.
We definitely know that.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset this REM pod, and I'm gonna see if that changes anything. And it doesn't. Look at that. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna pause on the Spirit Talker real quick. We're gonna turn on the SLS. You can do that for me real quick. We're gonna turn on the SLS, and we're gonna see if we can see the spirit that's making all this equipment go off. Creed, I'm not exactly sure what the titles are. I did them a while ago, but the thumbnails are with me and the dolls in the picture. But I'm not 100% of what the titles are. All right. Can you show yourself? I didn't even get it out. Thank you so much. Do you guys see that? It's right in front of the REM pod. Can you touch the REM pod for me? Look, that looks like a spirit of a child. That's a small figure. I see you. Touch the REM pod for me. Where'd you go? Right there, right beside the REM pod. It
Let's put
does
this-
look like a child.
Yeah, but let's put the spirit talker on because that's when they're really active.
Yeah. And I can see it standing right there in front of the REM pod. Looks like a spirit of a child. It's a very small figure. All right, we're going to go back to Spirit Talker. Can you swap the K2 meters? What do you mean? Like put the other one on the other doll, switch them out?
Here.
Is this a spirit of a child that's here with us? Yeah, Tom, I can do that. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Here, hold this for me. He wants me to swap out the
on.
K2 meters. I mean, that thing has been going crazy all night long. It has not stopped. Set this over here. I'm even gonna reset it. Set that one over there. I'm gonna reset this one completely.
R remains.
R remains.
R remains. What do you mean? And it's still going crazy.
Caves.
I don't know, Mikey.
I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. Let me see that. That is actually really weird that it's doing that. And I'm going to show you guys. There's nothing weird going on about this thing. I just have this one. That's me making the REM pod. I got it on a stand. There's nothing inside the stand. It's just... Oh, the other one's going crazy. Look at that. Look at that. That's wild.
Oh, no.
Now everything's going off now.
Oh, my God.
Dang.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, that spirit in that doll is no joke. Look,
No, it's not.
I switched the K2 meter to that doll. Now that one's starting to spike. It's not doing what that one's doing.
So now
Yes,
both
I'm
of them.
here.
What?
Yes, I'm here. Is that? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. Hold on. I think that was a response from the spirit of the doll saying, yes, I'm here. I was just talking about the doll.
That's crazy.
It is. I'm telling you, that doll right there is no joke at all.
No.
The spirit in the doll on the left-hand side is a little more chilled and relaxed. But this one over here don't play games. It's pretty aggressive.
That doesn't. All right, listen. That's crazy because listen, That one right there, you just switched them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what did it do? Follow and transfer to the other doll?
I
Get
have
out of here.
get out of here. It said get out of here. It doesn't like these. Look at that.
It transferred to the other doll.
Remind you guys, you guys have been seeing this. That K2 meter hasn't been doing a lot of spiking.
No.
It's spiked from from time to time, but I moved it to this doll, and now that one's going crazy.
Yep.
That's pretty impressive. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Shh, 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 shh. Dude, that sounded like someone walked right up behind us.
It did.
It sounded like someone walked right up behind us. There's nobody there.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
It said get out of here, and it's like someone walked right up behind us.
Look, that K2 meter is not going nowhere.
No.
It's really not. You just transferred one soul to the other, basically.
I'm not sure, man. That's wild. That's really wild that did that. What's going on, Dave?
Pressure.
Pressure. What do you mean by pressure? Guys, I got the cold chills going up my arm.
Yeah.
The
me
hairs
too.
on my arm and on the back of my neck is standing
Me too.
straight
I
up.
wasn't gonna say anything.
I really feel like someone walked right up to us.
Yes.
And it's
I
just,
feel like they're right there.
they're right here. Yeah, it's like they're just hovering.
Deliberate.
Deliberate. It walked up to us, deliberate, like on purpose.
You guys,
Something-
y'all can't make this up.
Something don't want me over here. It's either me
But
or
let me
these
say
dolls.
Let me say something that I have noticed personally over here. They don't want you over here, but then when you try to leave, they don't want you to go.
I
It
know,
happens like that all the
I've
time.
noticed when I go to wrap it up and I go to leave, it's like they don't want me
It's
to
like
leave.
they say don't leave or stay or we have more to tell you. You know, it's crazy. They don't want us to come, but they don't want us to go neither.
Guys, that's just now tuning in. Do you have any questions for these dolls or questions for the spirits here in the cemetery? Leave them down in the chat. Who just walked up to me? What is your name? Or is it the evil entity that's here? Maybe you have a problem with the dolls. What the fuck? I know
was
you
that?
heard that.
What
I
was
know
that?
you heard that. I don't know what that was. It's like I'll go to call. I'm not necessarily calling the evil entity out, but I start speaking to him.
Pains in my chest.
Pains in my chest. I got a response the last time I was here. Tom, that is a very good point. I've actually had spirits before kind of, warn me and try to protect me, because some of these spirits over here, they actually do like me and they enjoy speaking with me. I'm creating a voice for them. And they have warned me before about, evil spirits or this evil entity that's specifically in this area. And I've taken it as, they were being
I've
mean
been here
or
50 years.
they didn't.
I've been here, what, 50 years?
I've been here 50 years.
Oh my God.
Pretty much, I've taken it the wrong way and not looking at it as they're trying to protect me.
50 years is a long time.
Hold on. You've been
I'm
here.
angry.
I'm angry. You've been here 50 years. So did you die 50 years ago? Are you buried in the cemetery? You can also answer with them 2 blue blinking lights. One side's green, the other side is red for yes or no.
I'm sorry that you died.
Why are you angry? You can take your time, use your energy. You're doing an excellent job.
Have you noticed that it got really, 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 really quiet?
I did notice that. I won't gonna say anything.
It got super quiet all of a sudden. Except for them idiots.
Yeah, you got a few cars driving past you guys. We are close to a road.
But it really did. I'm telling y'all, you can't make this stuff up.
Viking.
What?
Viking
Viking.
said I'm angry and Viking.
Viking. So how far back is that? Like a long time
Good
ago.
minute, yeah. What do you mean by Viking? Were you a Viking? Do you have a story you would like to share with me?
Feel.
Feel. Feel what?
What was that? Did you hear that?
I don't know. It's like they're really starting to get active now.
Watch what I do.
Watch what I do. Okay, I'm watching. Can you make one of those dolls move for me? What are you gonna do? The Minnesota Vikings played in the Super Bowl in 1974 and lost. I don't know how relevant that is, but
Hi.
that is interesting. Hi, it said hi. Hello. Who is this? What is your name? Man, that would be so cool if one of those dolls just moved or just fell over.
It would be. That would be cool.
I've had one of those dolls move before in the doll videos
Eli.
that I did a while ago. I asked for a name, it said Eli.
Eli, do you have anything that you would like to say to us? Anything at
We
all?
can whisper.
We can whisper. Why do you want to whisper?
Maybe he doesn't
Is
want
there
the
some-
evil
yeah,
entity to
That's
hear
what I
it.
was getting to. Is there
Because
something
you-
here that you're scared of?
Dude, you guys know that there is a really, really, really dark entity that lurks here. Like this spirit does not let down. This spirit wants to take control over everybody.
And we've had spirits actually confirm that too.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like a very, very dark entity. And it's not good. No offense, but when we come over here, we can't even go over there to that part of the cemetery because it's so evil.
No, I don't feel right going over there to that part of the
No,
cemetery.
I do not either.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No, I do not either. You guys, it's like a really, really heavy presence. And it's like, it's just too bad.
I just looked this up. The age of the Vikings, as history now knows, 780. Huh. That's pretty interesting, Creed.
So, are any spirits here that would like to say anything at all? You can make the light go to blue, to pink, to purple, to yellow.
Be
You-
careful.
Be
you
careful.
you can make any other device go off. Is there anything that anybody would like to say? We are here to help you. We are here to bring peace.
Now, hold on a second. Hold on right there. This thing is still referencing to something evil being around. We're probably not getting any responses. Look at the meter on that doll was spiking. We're probably not getting any responses because that evil entity is close. That's why it's warning us, be careful, get out of here, leave.
Well,
Maybe that spirit or the evil one don't like these dolls. That KT meter is just not stopping for nothing. That is insane. Is the evil entity close to us? Is that why you guys have went quiet? Notice the REM pod stopped. Everything stopped. The responses are starting to slow down.
Bye.
Bye. It said bye. So yeah, that's what it is. That evil entity must be close around. They don't want to talk. Guys, do you have any questions? If so, you can leave them down in the chat. I think I'm going to come back out here pretty soon. I do have a third doll. I would like to bring all three of them out here and do a session. Until I can fix the problem with my camera. My camera won't charge, you guys. We're just going to have to do live streams from time to time for right now. These spirits are hell-bent on us leaving, though. I'm really thinking about heeding the warning. Hey, Laura, how's it going? That's a really good point, David. I have no clue, man. It's crazy. Look, KT meter over there on that other doll spiking.
did it get really, really cold to you all of a sudden?
The temperature's been dropping, yeah.
Man, I am freezing.
Natalie.
Natalie. We got that name before we were over here. I think it was in the last live stream we got that name.
Well, I'm over here trying to get warm. Okay, you guys? It's
It didn't say it. My name is Francis. Francis, we haven't got that name since the massive cemetery. That's the spirit that we thought was attached to us.
Yeah.
We haven't heard from that spirit in a while.
I know. That's crazy.
Francis, courage. Francis, are you here trying to protect us? Are you here trying to warn us? Maybe you're a good spirit. That is pretty wild, though. We're getting all these warnings and stuff, and all of a sudden Francis comes through. I haven't heard from that spirit in, I don't know, a while. It's like back when we did the Halloween special.
I know.
Francis, are you still here? Can you tell me what's going on? Is there something evil here? Why did all the spirits go quiet? You guys want me to turn the SOS camera on? I'm standing among you. I'm standing among you. Hey, how's it going? Laura said, hello, Mrs. Hunnings.
Hello, Lauren.
Not Lauren.
Laura. Look, I'm so caught up in this. This stuff is spooky, dude.
I'm standing among you. Francis, can you please tell me what's going on? Are you here to protect me? Are you here to warn me? All right, guys, give me just a minute. I'm going to turn the SLS camera back on. Is there anything you can tell me at all, Francis? That's so weird, though, man. It talked about that evil entity just coming, showing up, and everything got quiet. I mean, of course, that KT meter's still going balls to the wall over there, but that joy. What do you mean by joy? Why did all the spirits get quiet? The REM pod ain't went off in a while. Sound like walking over here to the left. And you notice the motion detector ain't picking nothing up. I got it facing over there towards the road. That's where we always
Jeff.
hear the walking.
Jeff.
Jeff? Hold on a minute. Who's Jeff? I asked that because I don't know if this is Francis telling me, you know, the evil entity's name's Jeff. I don't know if this is a Jeff coming through.
Well, I just said somebody was over there walking. It could have been Jeff. Is that you, Jeff?
You guys are scattered all over across the map, huh?
Right next to you.
I'm right next to you.
Hi, Jeff.
Hold on. Is this Jeff?
I don't know.
Or is this still Francis? Because
Hi.
Francis just said I'm standing among you.
I really don't know.
So all right, turn the SLS on.
Hang on.
We got people watching from all over the map.
Yep. I'm glad you tuned in.
We're in Virginia, you guys, in case you were wondering. I just figured I would, you know, throw my 2 cents in there since everybody's saying where everybody's from. We got Kansas, Louisiana,
Okay. Hang on.
Michigan,
You ready?
Illinois, Kentucky.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead. All right, hold on, guys. All right. Can you show yourself to me, please? Hold on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn this light on. Whoa, right there. I don't know if I caught that on camera. Can you show yourself again? Look, right there in front of the REM pod. Right beside the REM pod. Right in front of the KT meter. That's going crazy. All right, I'm going to scan this all around me. You said you were standing beside me. Can you show yourself, please?
The KT meter keeps going off.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Linda, how's it going? All right, guys, I'm just scanning all around me. Where are you? Can you show yourself, please? Are you trapped inside the dolls? Whoa.
Can you please
Look,
show
the
yourself?
K2 meter. That K2 meter on that doll is chilling out. Oh, well, it was.
Can you make one of the dolls move, or make the light come on, or make a shadow?
Right there. Right in between the Flux 2 and the REM pod. It walked right up to the REM pod. Can you touch it for me, please? It's trying. Get a little closer to it. Can you touch it? It's standing right in front of the REM pod. It's like they're trying to touch it, but they don't have enough energy. KT meter's going off again. Look. The fuck was that? That sounded like a tree just fell back there
It did.
in the woods.
It did.
Look. KT meter's going off. Can you show yourself, please? It just did. The spirit just showed itself in front of the KT meter when that was going on.
You know what I've noticed
Back to the REM
about
pod.
tonight? We haven't seen any shadows.
Nah, no, I was going to say that earlier. I noticed that.
We haven't seen the first shadow tonight, you guys. We normally see like a
Whoa,
lot of like freaking shadows out here. And that's scary.
The spirit's literally bouncing back and forth from the equipment. Look,
The temperature just got colder though. I'll tell you that. Mm-hmm. It's cold.
actually, Dave, we don't know if Anna's here or not. All right, let's go back to, look, man, it picks up. We're going to go back to Spirit Talker real quick. Anna's actually another one that's a very powerful spirit. Yeah, Laura, I'll post this. This has been a very incredible session. I'll try to get it out within, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour after I end it. What spirit is here with us? Did I just see you on camera? I think I just seen you. Anna, are you here? Whoa. That was a pretty decent spike off that doll.
Oh my goodness.
Linda says, hi,
Do
Mikey.
you feel that?
Linda,
Do you feel that lack of energy? It's crazy. I feel so tired all of a sudden. Don't you?
no, I'm fine. Linda said, hi, Mikey and Mrs. Honnings.
Hello.
Spirit Talker's being quiet.
Should we move to a different location?
Look at that, you guys. No, not yet. Look at that. Is that the spirit inside that doll?
Baron.
Baron. Baron, is that you? Who's the spirit inside this doll right here? Do you enjoy being here in the cemetery?
Avoid this area.
Avoid this area. Huh. And I told you guys at the very beginning of the stream, we are further back, closer to where that evil entity likes to stay. Something's just, it's telling us to get on out of here. That's pretty wild. Do you have anything else you would like to say before I end this? Perhaps the spirit inside that doll, or the doll over here on the left, maybe y'all have something to say. Now's your chance. That's really weird though, man. It's like something walked right up to me and that REM pod just stopped on a dime, and it has not done anything since then.
I know. What was that? What the hell was that?
What the fuck?
What
1960s.
No, hush, hold on, stop, for real. That was like deep breathing.
Yeah, I know.
That was deep breathing.
I know.
That was almost like a growl, like a.
Yeah, that scared me.
What did it say? 1960s? What about the 1960s? Did something happen back then? Maybe it's something that happened that you would like to get off your chest. I don't know, but I do not like that sound that I just heard that was right behind me. That was like deep breathing mixed with a growl. That was fucking nuts, man. I didn't like that at all. I'm over here just constantly looking over my shoulder now, you guys.
I was stationed here.
I was stationed here.
We've gotten that before.
We got it a little earlier. Someone said they worked here. What the hell happened here, man? Because I get that a lot right
I
here.
know. I don't know.
You know, what was here before the cemetery? That's what I want to know.
I think it was a lot that we don't know nothing about.
Yeah, we're missing a lot.
Yep.
What was here before the cemetery? Can you tell me? And apparently there was a lot of people that worked here. Because like I said, I get that all the time.
I know, me too. Oh, yeah.
You look the same.
You look the same.
What do you mean by that?
That's an interesting response. You look the same. So is this someone that I spoke to a while ago? I mean, that would be a response of someone that I've spoke to a while ago, right?
Get along?
Yes. Flux 2 just went to green. Yes. I spoke to someone a while
So who are
ago.
we speaking
Who
to?
is this? What is your name?
What's your name?
Cindy, I'm not exactly sure how old the cemetery is, but I know it dates back a good little ways.
Yeah, way before times.
I'm not exactly sure. I can try to find one of the oldest headstones in here, and I will let you know.
I think the earliest that I've ever seen is like 1900s.
No, there's some in here that go back to 18.
I have
That's
not
the
found.
ones up there in the front.
Me personally, I have not seen none of those, but I would love to. That's crazy.
That's the ones up there in the front.
That's
It's
crazy.
late 1800s.
Well, then we're going really, really back time.
Yeah, this has been here for a while. I mean, obviously, it's a pretty decent
What?
sized cemetery. What is escape? Escape? Like escape the cemetery? Should I leave? You said that I look the same. I talked to you a while ago. Can you let me know what your name is? Can you refresh my memory?
I'm serious, you guys. It's really wild how it got quiet. Like, really quiet. That's not good.
Night alive.
Night what? Night alive. Yeah, the night is very alive. You guys have been very active. Look, that K2 meter spiking over there on that doll tail. What is your name? Yeah, no doubt, Dave. I mean, these are Cabbage Patch dolls. You would never think that these would actually hold entities, you know what I mean? This was a very popular doll back in the day.
I'm learning to use this.
I'm learning to use this. Well, you're doing an excellent job at doing what you're doing. Is there anything else that you would like to say to me? No, I'm nowhere close to a prison. That is pretty wild that that REM pod hasn't went off at all in quite some time. I'd like to come back out here very soon.
I'm right next to you.
I'm right next to you. Something is standing right beside me, you guys. It keeps saying that. But it won't tell me its name. I'm really starting to think that it's this evil entity, and that's why everybody is, you know, pretty much got quiet. Is the evil entity here close to me? What the fuck?
What was that?
Did you guys hear that? That was weird. Hold on. No, that was right out in front of us. There's nothing out here. I'm hearing stuff everywhere now. There's literally nothing else out here. That won't no animal. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to say thank you to all the spirits that came through, communicated with me. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. That KT meter is going nuts. That one's been going nuts. Would you like for me to come back out here soon with another doll? Is that something you would like for me to do?
Review.
Review. What do you mean by review? Am I in the South? I'm in Virginia. Oh my gosh. So what I think I'm gonna do is the next live stream I do, I think I'm gonna bring all 3 dolls out here. I might set up in another section of the cemetery. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yep.
Because I mean, obviously, bringing these dolls out here did stir up a lot more activity
I
than
think it'd
what
be
we
quite
normally do.
intriguing in myself
Yeah,
because we're gonna have like all 3 of them at the same time, and that's gonna be a lot of activity.
it's crazy too. Because I mean, the meter, this KT meter, it's done this before. You know, it has done this, but it's never done it this long. I mean, this has been
Especially
continuous.
without activity, like responses on the app.
This has been continuous all stream long. Did the ghost meter went off. That thing understand. The ghost meter went off. Dude, that's never went off during an investigation. Look, and that KT meter starting to go off. See, it starts to pick up when they know I'm about to leave.
That's what I just said like 20 minutes
I
ago.
know that. They do it every time. One minute they don't want me here, next minute they don't want me to leave. It's crazy.
I know. I think they're trapped in a time, a time trap to where they don't understand
No,
minute by minute, second by second.
for sure. I've said that a lot here on the channel. You know, our time and their time is completely different. Our brains as humans cannot even wrap our minds around the spirit world and how it
That's
works
it.
fully. What did it say? Memories here. Memories here. So that's pretty much referring back to they worked here. Something was here before the cemetery. Memories here. So maybe that's what we'll try to figure out in the next stream, you guys. We'll bring all 3 dolls out here, which I definitely wanted to bring these 2 because these are the most haunted ones that I got right here. But I don't know, the other one has a lot of activity, especially when you put all 3 of them together.
Is there anything that anybody would like to say before we go? Anything at all? You can make the REM pod go off, the K2 meter, other than that one that's already going off. You can come through anything. The flashlight.
That's a good point, Dave. And I mean, that's actually a really good point, Dave, because it doesn't necessarily mean there's one spirit attached to either one of these dolls. It could be multiple spirits. My body is close by. But yeah, there could definitely be multiple spirits in each of these dolls. What is your name? Are you buried here? Let me know what your name is. Maybe we're close to your grave right now. Just like, what's that grave over there that we would hear dude's name and we were right in front of his grave?
Oh,
Wasn't it like Thomas or something?
yeah, Thomas.
Thomas?
It was either Thomas or
I think it was Thomas.
Oh crap! I think it was Thomas because that was the first name that came to me. Yeah, I think it was Thomas. We kept getting that name constantly, even at the other cemetery. We got it.
In multiple streams, and we were right in front of Thomas's grave.
Yep. He, as a matter of fact, he's over here somewhere.
He's over there.
Over there
yeah.
behind us to the left.
How do you feel about me leaving? Does that make you sad?
We also got, what's that woman's name? Babe, what's her name?
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about.
Um, oh man. Don't you just love when your mind goes blank? Um, we got Marie a lot.
Marie is Michael's mom. What did
What'd
it
that
say?
say?
Mirrors.
Mirrors.
Mirrors. All right, guys. Well, I've been on here for over an hour and a half. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this
What?
up. It said 6. 6. I'm not sure. But I'm definitely going to be coming back out here very soon with all 3 dolls. We're going to set up in another part of the cemetery. So I want to say thank you to all the spirits that came through tonight. You guys were amazing. You did an awesome job. If you weren't able to tell your story, or you weren't able to completely tell me what you were trying to tell me, I will be back out here soon. We can make contact again. You cannot follow me. You cannot attach to me. Cannot attach to Brittany or any of the equipment. You must stay here.
Excuse me, you guys. I don't know what had just happened.
You all right?
I don't know.
Feel like you're being choked or something?
Yeah.
That's not good. Church. Church again. It said church.
Did it?
Yeah. That's
Babe,
crazy.
there's something standing right beside us.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and get on out of here because I got
What?
middle.
Middle?
Middle?
We're
Like
in
in the
the middle.
middle? In the middle.
We're in the middle.
That's crazy. All right.
I think it's time to wrap it up for
Yeah.
tonight.
Definitely don't come back out here though.
You guys, I don't want to push it. You know, these spirits are coming through like, you know, no other. They're trying to tell us something, and they're telling us to go ahead and go on home.
What did it say? Burned? Burned? That's weird, man. Were you meaning that you were burned? I don't know. All right, you guys. No doubt, Dave. That is very true. That's why we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. All right, guys. Hey, how's it going? So, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be coming back out here very, very soon with all 3 dolls, setting up in another location, like I said. So, if you guys got any ideas for me or any questions or anything, leave them down in the comments of this video. I will be posting this. So, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you guys once again for all your love and support. Truly means the world to me. You guys have a good night. And remember to keep it spooky.
And stay blessed, you guys.
We'll see you very, very soon.
What?
I'm glad you got to see it too, Cindy. Thank you, everybody. You guys have a good night. All right. Peace.
What did I say?